deadlock over the government formation continues in Maharashtra. Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari has invited the third largest party, Nationalist Congress Party, on Monday evening to form the government. Now, Koshyari had earlier rejected Shiv Sena's request for 3 more days' time to produce the letters of support. Sonia Gandhi is all set to hold a meeting with the party leaders and also decide on supporting the NCP in government formation. The NCP had demanded that the Shiv Sena to exit alliance with NDA if it wants the support. Now, yesterday, the lone union minister from Shiv Sena, Arvind Sawant, also tendered his resignation. Now, earlier on Sunday, BJP State Chief Chandrakanta Patil addressed the media and confirmed that the BJP will not be forming the government in the state. He also said that the mandate was for BJP Shiv Sena. If the latter wants to disrespect it, there is nothing much the party can do. Now, after the announcement, Governor Koshyari went on to invite Shiv Sena, and hectic parleys were witnessed in the state. Shiv Sena was given time till 7:30 p.m. yesterday to stake claim to form the government. However, they have failed to do so far now. Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut said BJP party was given enough time to form the government, but Shiv Sena has been given a tight schedule, terming it BJP's conspiracy to ensure president's rule is imposed. It's been almost 18 days since the election results have been out in the assembly polls conducted in Maharashtra, but Maharashtra still doesn't have a government. Now, this is the impasse that has been going on in Maharashtra. It seems like all the parties over there are unable to form the government. The Shiv Sena was indeed given a time, and it was quite willing, as Aditya Thackeray went on to say that they are quite willing to form the government, but their request for a 48-hour extension was rejected by the governor. Now, this has led to a war of words between the BJP and the Shiv Sena. I have with me on the phone line my colleague Neha. Neha, what is expected today?
Amrita, expected is that NCP will be going ahead to stake claim to form the government, being the third largest majority in the state of Maharashtra. Nonetheless, what exactly is going to happen, that's, honestly nobody can say at this point of time, considering the fact that first it was BJP, the single largest majority in the state of Maharashtra. The BJP leaders were supposed to stake claim to form the government. But of course, Chandrakanta Patil, as you mentioned, while you were giving this piece of information, went on to address the media saying that BJP does not have the numbers. They will not be forming the government. They have been betrayed by Shiv Sena. Some of the leaders also stated this. And then Shiv Sena on the other side also said that the BJP was just trying to picture them in a bad position, but that is not the truth. Whatever BJP leaders have said, that's not the truth, because they had promised 50-50 formula for the chief minister's position to the Shiv Sena. That's what their claim is. But on the other side, Devendra Fadnavis, also while addressing the media, went on to say that there was absolutely nothing of this sort that was discussed. Mr. Uddhav Thackeray claims that yes, this was discussed with Amit Shah. The Fadnavis said that I went on to call Mr. Amit Shah asking him that was this something that was discussed. He said yes, this point was brought into my notice, but I never agreed. I just said okay, we will look into it. So that's what BJP's version is. But on the other side, Shiv Sena continued to say that BJP has backtracked from its promise. So here, of course, moving on from Shiv Sena and BJP, now that BJP made it clear that they would not be forming the government. It was the time that governor called the Shiv Sena's second largest party with 56 seats to stake claim to form the government. Remember, Amrita, from the very beginning, Shiv Sena has been maintaining this stand that given any chance they can form the government. They have 170 MLA support. They don't need BJP. So now that the ball was in their court, so it was more or less expected that the political impasse in Maharashtra will end yesterday with Shiv Sena taking claim to form the government. So yesterday, of course, hectic parleys were witnessed with starting from Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who went on to say that, the people's mandate for Congress party is to sit in the opposition. We respect that, and we will do whatever the High Command wants us to do. Post which there were several rounds of meetings that were held, with interim Congress chief Sonia Gandhi in the national capital. There, Sonia Gandhi, majority of the Congress MLAs decided to support Shiv Sena. So that was, till the first half. And of course, on the other side, Sanjay Raut, the Shiv Sena MP, also continued to make statements against the BJP, claiming, accusing BJP of being an arrogant party, saying that they are ready to sit in the opposition, but they are not ready to give us chief ministerial position. And this is nothing but utter disrespect to the people of the state. That's what Sanjay Raut went on to say. So here, Amrita, on the other side, of course, NCP too, the NCP patriarch Sharad Pawar also held several rounds of meetings with Uddhav Thackeray. Praful Patel went on to say that neither Congress party nor NCP has decided anything over government formation. So these were some of the statements, that was coming out yesterday, just before Shiv Sena went on to, meet the governor. And of course, later in the day, it was more or less expected that Shiv Sena has the numbers. Perhaps that's the picture, that they intended to give out, that yes, they have the numbers, they will form the government. So it was the time for them to go and prove the majority. They went ahead, and it was a sort of surprise as Shiv Sena went on to request the governor to give them more time. 3 days of time is what they asked. The governor said,
Right.
I cannot give you 3 days of time because it's already been 18 days, 17 days, good 17 days since the election took place. Either you stake claim to form the government now, or you give the room for the third largest party, which in case is NCP, to form the government. Then in that case, Shiv Sena, of course, was left red-faced as the governor decided to call on the NCP, the third largest party, to stake claim to form the government. Today, NCP, of course, has been given the time till 8:30 p.m. to go ahead and meet the governor and do the needful there. So Shiv Sena, of course, their
Right.
NCP, beg your pardon, will be holding a meeting with Congress party leaders. There already have been several rounds of meetings that have been held, and on the other side, the interim Congress chief Sonia Gandhi will also be meeting, holding a meeting with party leaders and decide on supporting NCP in
Yes.
government formation in the state of Maharashtra. So of course, a lot of developments expected for today as well. Amrita, remains to be seen who is it that's who ultimately will get to rule Maharashtra. So at this
Right.
point of time, and of course, there are hectic parlays, Amrita. Now, today is the 18th day since the elections, results, since we saw the election results coming in. There is still no government in Maharashtra. So we're just hoping that,
Right.
that today at least the political impasse will end.